everyone, my name is Yulia. I'm a fractional CFO for veterinary clinics. This is Hypnos. He likes to participate in my videos. Say hello. And today we're doing part of our weekly video series about a financial strategy for veterinary practices to use on daily basis to make their practice more profitable, create better cash flows, and create business that is more sustainable and better aligned with their personal goals and values and vision for their practice and their lives. In today's episode, we're going to talk about profit and loss statement that's also known as the income statement. We're going to talk about how sometimes when you open your profit and loss statement, you think, not today. This is too much for me to look at. I'm just going to check it out another time. Trust me, if that's you, you're not alone. Many practice owners feel the same way because they don't understand their numbers, they feel overwhelmed, and they're more passionate about helping animals than looking at financial statements every month. But today we're going to demystify it and show a few things that you can do to really help you use this major financial report to help your practice thrive in the long run. So point number one that we're going to discuss is how your profit and loss is not just for accountants and is not just to be used at tax time. It shows you majorly important things such as your revenue, your cost of goods sold, your expenses, and what is left over every month, or what should be left over. If you look at this statement monthly or even quarterly, you can uncover hidden issues before they become a catastrophe. If you look at your profit and loss every month, you will be able to make adjustments in time to not allow things blow out of proportion. So that's majorly important. So let's do it together and just take a look before it becomes an issue. Item number two we're going to discuss today is when you do look at your profit and loss, what kind of things should we really pay attention to? Of course, your top revenue line is really important, but that is not the most important thing. We're going to look at your profit margins. Your profit margin is your revenue minus cost of goods sold, and not just the number itself, but percent of it over time. So it's your profit margin over your revenue, and we're going to compare it month to month. If that percent number is shrinking, that's a big issue. Even if the shrinkage is small over time, it really adds up and erodes at your profits. So that's something to look at. If that's happening to your practice, a couple of things might be going on, such as your suppliers' costs are increasing faster than your prices, right? Your prices are not keeping up with your supply costs, or your payroll is creeping up. So if that's the issue, we need to look at it right away and create a strategy on how to fix it before it erodes your profits and burns you out and doesn't allow your practice to thrive, right? So that's issue number one. The second thing we're going to look at on your profit and loss is your profit versus your owner pay. If your practice is profitable on paper, but you're not paying yourself anything, that is not sustainable in the long run. It's not the kind of business structure that you really want in order to thrive and create a sustainable business, right? So if that's the case, we're going to look at what's happening and how to fix it. The third thing we're going to look at is your spending trends over time. We're going to look at your payroll, your marketing costs, your supplies, and your administrative costs and tools and tech. If trends in any of those areas are kind of creeping up without anything to show for it, that's a problem. Are your expenses actually producing the profits that you planned for in the beginning of the year or the quarter? That's something to really check out ahead of time and continue to see every month. So those are the most important things to look at as you're learning how to interpret your profit and loss statement. Thirdly, we're going to talk about how if you don't look at your profit and loss regularly, you really, really do lose clarity, which is going to kind of steer your business plan away from what it's supposed to be over time. And it doesn't have to be overwhelming. It doesn't have to be confusing. You just need to know exactly what to look for and get some help if you need it. If that's you, if you resonated with anything I said today, I highly recommend taking a look at your profit and loss by yourself or with a professional. You're welcome to DM me or click a link below this video to schedule one of my financial diagnostics, because that's exactly what I do with the business owners to help them gain clarity and produce more sustainable business over time and a lifestyle that aligns with what they actually want. I love the fact that you came and listened to this video today. And next week, we're going to talk about, are you spending too much or just in wrong places? We're going to basically talk about better cash flows. And so if that's something you're interested in learning more of, please show up next week, same time, same place, around 8:30 to 9 a.m. Hawaii Standard Time. And I really love talking about these things with you. So if this is something that's bringing you a little bit more clarity or value, and if you know anybody that would benefit from these videos, let them know, and I would love to have them as well. So thank you so much for coming. I am excited to see you next week, and have a wonderful week. Aloha. Hypno says goodbye.